years. That's how these kids get famous, either by doing something stupid and getting famous like a Danielle girl, or they start working when they're 15, 16, they start working on something. They already have a bigger picture and nobody's knowing about it. And then people wonder, oh, they're 21 and I mean they're worth $10 million. How'd they do that? No one saw that they were working at 15 years old in their room on their computer researching. No one saw
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's one thing is most people, they're gonna go through their life going through the motions, you know, going to high school, go to college for 4 years, get their degree, you know, do that whole thing, get in that mentality of living this paycheck to paycheck crap. And they're gonna live in their means and they're never gonna really excel. But when you got somebody like yourself and me that you're kind of thinking, you're setting yourself apart, you're looking at the bigger picture. One thing I struggle with, Spencer, is I'm looking forward to all of that, but in the now, it's like I'm trying to figure out, oh, well, what do I need to be doing right now to get me to that point?
Yeah.
That's one thing I struggle with. I don't know if you...
same thing for me.
Like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Same thing for me. And you do what you like. You do whatever you like. And for a while there, I mean, I got various different things I like, but for a while there, I was wondering, I was like, man, what do I really want to do? Like, what do I really want to do? I mean, you know, Dad came to me with the opportunity to, you know, come and start learning some of that stuff, and I was like, thinking like, I really haven't even thought about even trying to learn the family business, whatever you want to call it. You know, I never really thought about. I never thought about that through high school.
You thought you were gonna
I
do
thought
something
about
else.
I thought about what my goals were and stuff, but I never really knew how to get there and anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm kind of like starting to get on the path. And all you got to take is the first steps. Like, you've already taken the first steps by doing that, you know, social media marketing and stuff like that. You've already taken them first steps, and now you just got to keep rolling with it. And you might not get anywhere with something for 2 years. There's t-shirt lines. There's t-shirt lines that will go 5 years struggling. And they'll blow up. I got one of my favorite rappers, Russ. He made beats and made like projects for 10 years. 10 years.
That's a long time.
He made it 10 years and he just blew up last year.
Dang, for real?
Just blew up last year.
Guys, think about all that content that people are creating. Like, we were just talking about this earlier. The whole thing with people that you see on social media, you're just like, how did they get so big? And it's like, well, you see how much awesome quality content that they've been putting out for the last 5 years on social media that nobody's given a rat's butt about, and then all of a sudden, like, they just blow up and go.
Oh yeah. You could have 1,000. You could have 1,000 followers for 2 years straight, and then you drop that one thing, that one project, that one video, whatever. You drop that one thing, and it just goes crazy.
And you might not even think it's that good. Like, that might be one of your middle pieces. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, it's all right, we'll put it on there. And then, like, that's what everybody connects with. Yeah. That's one thing I've noticed I was listening to John Mayer, a podcast he did last night, and he's talking about how his best song, oh God. Here, we're driving in a car.
What is up with a UPS truck?
All right, dude. Anyways, he was talking about how he wrote this song, and it was Waiting on the World to Change. And it was like one of his most famous songs ever. He's talking about how, like, in his mind, that was just kind of one of his songs. Like, he didn't really, it was like not one of his amazing pieces of music that he spent like tons of time creating. Like, that was just an average song. And that's like, that middle range is like where everybody connects with it. But you never know.
Oh yeah.
We're having a good conversation though.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, there's
life's so. There is so much. I mean, everybody's always focused on the negatives in the world and how bad everything's going, but there is a lot of opportunities and just awesome adventures that life can bestow upon you.